Hi guys, Mrs. Weiss here. Um, so today we are going to practice pronouncing the words that you are learning this week, which is all about kind of basic conversations, greetings, questions, basic questions, and then some different ways to say goodbye. Okay? So we'll start with hi or hello, and I'd love for you to repeat after me. I'll say each word or phrase twice for you. Hi, hello, hola, hola. Remember, an H is silent in Spanish. Good morning, buenos dias, buenos dias. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, buenas tardes. Next, good evening and good night. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Now remember, I covered this in class already on Thursday. When you ask someone ask someone any question or talk to someone in Spanish, um, there are two ways you can approach it. When you're talking to someone your age, someone like your peers, your friends, your siblings, you use a friendly or like an informal type of approach. But if you're talking to people that are older than you or people you don't know very well or someone that you'd like to show respect for, you use a more formal address. So we'll start with our friendly informal way to say how are you, and that's ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Next, same question, but more formal and respectful. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Next, this is very informal. It's kind of like saying, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? Like in that kind of a vein. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Next are 4 answers to this question. If you ask somebody how they're doing, there are 4 answers I provide that kind of cover, the different things that we usually say. First, you can say, I'm fine. Estoy bien. Estoy bien. Next, very well. Doing very well. Muy bien. Muy bien. Yes. Next, you can say so-so. Not great, not bad, so-so. Así, así. Así, así. Then you can also, if you're having a tough day or having a bad day, you can say muy mal. Muy mal. Okay? And then usually it's nice to return that question because people are asking you how you're feeling. So it's always nice to say, and you, how about you? To say that in a friendly way, we say, ¿y tú? ¿Y tú? And to say it in a respectful way, we say, ¿y usted? ¿Y usted? So now we're moving on to kind of introducing ourselves. This next section has to do with introducing ourselves. The first phrase, we're on line 16, says, my name is, and to say my name is, we say me llamo. Like my first name, or my name is Mrs. Weiss, so I would say me llamo Mrs. Weiss. My daughter Maggie would say me llamo Maggie. I want you to understand, because a big mistake that a lot of people make is they think they need to put the word is in there. So a lot of times people will say me llamo S. Julie Weiss or me llamo S. Maggie, but you don't do that. You just say me llamo and then the name, okay? To ask somebody their name in a friendly way, you say ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? And to ask them in a formal way, you say ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? That's more respect, shows respect. When you say nice to meet you, you say mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. And then a way you can respond to that is, el gusto es mío. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Or you can say, nice to meet you too. Or really, this word translates perfectly to same here. Igualmente. Igualmente. Same. That's what that means. Next question, basic question, is where are you from? Where are you from? And there's the friendly way is ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? And the respectful way is ¿de dónde es? ¿De dónde es? Okay? And then to answer that question, a person has to say soy de blank, like wherever you're from. Like I grew up in Harper Woods, so I would say soy de Harper Woods. Or I could be broader than that. I could say soy de Michigan or soy de the United States. Depends who I'm talking to, right? Next question. How old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? And to answer that question, you say tengo blank años. Like if I was an 11-year-old sixth grader, I would say tengo once, meaning 11, años. Años are years, okay? Tengo blank años, and you fill in that blank, or that person fills in the blank with the number of birthdays they've had. All right, so now we're getting to the section. So we covered, I just want to review really quickly. We covered how are you? We covered asking somebody back, how are you? And you. We covered what's your name? We covered where are you from? And we covered how old are you? So that's 5 different questions that you can ask in a conversation. And then we're going to talk just a little bit about ways to say goodbye. And I guess I only gave a few ways to say hello, but I think I have like 6 different ways to say goodbye. So here are the different ways to say goodbye, the common ways. Goodbye, like a straight up goodbye, is adios, adios. To say bye, you say ciao, ciao. To say we'll see ya, or we'll see each other soon, you say nos vemos. To say see you tomorrow, hasta mañana, hasta mañana. See you later is hasta luego. Later starts with an L, and luego starts with an L. Hasta luego. It's a good way to remember it. And next, see you soon. Hasta pronto. Hasta pronto. So finally, I gave you some things that are kind of like little things we'd say to each other to be polite. Such as sorry, I'm sorry, lo siento, lo siento. That means I'm sorry. Por favor, please, por favor. Okay, that's your next one. And you guys probably have heard this one. Gracias, thank you, gracias. And then finally, when someone says thank you to you, you say de nada, you're welcome. It's nothing, okay? So there we have it. That'll help you pronounce it and hopefully help it stick in your brain a little bit better, because some of us, we learn a lot better from hearing things, maybe even hearing them while we're looking at them in print. So this will help this stick in your brain, okay? I'm really bad at turning this thing off. So this might take me a quick minute. And I figured it out. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.